Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are in the Arca series here at Charlotte. We're car number 4, Gavin's car number 5. We got Gavin in here. There's 24 in the race. This is my second attempt at this, but you guys will never see that first attempt because I literally got wrecked like lap 2. We qualified 10th, got to 9th immediately, and then just on the backstretch, they were too wide behind me, getting a draft, and guy just didn't lift, dumped me down the backstretch, so that one's thrown away, and we're trying again. Hopefully we can do pretty well, though. Need to try to qualify well. The fastest I've gotten down to is a low 1. I've ran like a 119 and a 121 in like multiple different practice sessions. I know I can get to a 0 if I run it correctly. I just need to get like a really good 3 and 4 here. It's very loose, so you got to be careful with that. Don't get the wall. It wasn't a great run up, honestly. That was a really slow run up, actually. So I think I'm just going to run this outside and second lap this thing, because you have a little bit more heat in the tires as well at that point. Try to take it fast here in 3 and 4. Try to get some more speed through it. Just got to not get too loose. That was a pretty good exit off of turn 4. I'm gonna have more speed, like by 2-3 miles an hour at the line. Just got to keep it right down there. I got too high. Dang it. That was a bad turn 1. Very bad turn 1. Drifted up way too much there. I did not keep it right down there on that white line. Did not get low enough in 3 and 4 either. Damn it. That was a really bad qualifying effort. Very, very poor. But hopefully we could outlast people and save our tires. Where to put us? 248. Yikes. Yeah, that wasn't a very good qualifying effort. Gavin got a 0.73. Great lap by him. I really screwed up my time. But if you want to see his perspective, just look up his name right there, Gavin Ropchan. That's his YouTube name. He does some great racing along with us. But we're going to be starting pretty deep in the field, messing up qualifying. That did not help at all. So got 24. Still a few people left to qualify. We're still going to be 10th right now. So really doesn't matter too much where we qualify. I want to try to save some tires just running the bottom, and then just start picking off people at the end. So hopefully we can do that in this one. All right, we're getting rolling here. We are back to 13th. I'm kind of happy we're on the bottom, to be honest. So that is a positive, I feel like. Gavin's all the way up there in 4th. He has done great on his qualifying laps of recent in a bunch of series. So he's been getting that down. Starting further up front, which is awesome. I've been messing up my qualifying times as normal. I feel like I can get my qualifying times down in practice. Then as soon as it comes to race, I screw them up every time. But hopefully we will see Gavin later in the race. Try to catch up to him if we can. Got the steering ratio on 14-1. Trying to save some tires in this thing. Brake bias all the way down to 60. And we will see how we do here. Hopefully we don't get dumped early like we did in my last attempt that nobody will see. We had a really good jump on my other race though, so hoping we could do that again. The bottom lane really like was sleeping on it. And we did it in the second gear. I didn't have to do it in first or anything. I just got a good launch and we were clear on the bottom, got down and just went on our merry way for a lap.
The pace car is off. Be ready. I'll be looking up in front of you now.
They're going. These guys are not.
Green light.
Everybody was sleeping back here. Holy crap. We lost so much time to those guys. 18th went by us there. The 7 car was 18th on the restart. That's absolutely crazy.
Outside.
The bottom lane was sleeping there. They pitched a whole tent and went camping and then decided to go. The outside definitely has momentum.
Clear.
But it's going to absolutely kill the tires. But if you can get this thing pitched out a little sideways and have the wheel as straight as you can through the corner, that is going to be the best on your tire wear. Very tough to do, but it's doable. The really fast guys are very good at it. I'm definitely better at it in turn 1 than I am in turn 3. Being able to get on throttle and get it a little loose. Use that right rear instead of the right front, so you have the right front later on. Try to have a little bit of an arc into turn 3.
Don't hit me in the corner, dude.
Turn 3 is the hard corner for me. Going into turn 3 is always rough. But yeah, we lost, what, 3 spots there on the start from the bottom lane being slow. That's rough, but we'll make it up. I feel like we have a top 10 car if I don't wreck the thing. Don't get down there on that blue line for the apron. That is not any speed out of the car. Definitely do not want that. You want to get down to the blue line, but you do not want to get your left tire on it with the banking. But we are car number 4, so we definitely need to finish decent to not lose a lot more iRacing. I lost like 80 something in my other race. All that gaining we did in the Gen 4 Monday night, lost that and more. Almost lost what we gained from Arca and Gen 4 last week in one race. That's so tough. 18 car got that apron. Oh, he's also in the wall. Please don't come off. There we go. That was scary. I did not expect him to get the wall there, but we got a spot out of that. Try and take care of that right front, which I feel like I'm doing a decent job of currently, and still getting pretty quick out of it. Somebody's blinking way up there. Do not like to see that. These cars are so different than the Gen 4s that ran here last week. 19 was real sideways there off turn 4. Nearly took the 15 with him. But the Gen 4s ran here last week and we had a great result with that fuel strategy race. I think that was a Jeff Gordon car that went straight up the track from hitting the apron. We're on lap 6 already. Somebody shot to the inside all of a sudden. It's scary back here. I do not like it. I wish I would have qualified better. And we wouldn't be this far back. We're almost back up to where we started, though. Just got to get by this AOL car on their dial-up internet. No, they don't have dial-up internet, but like the joke of AOL from so long ago. If anybody gets on that telephone, you're blinking out this race. Not sure exactly where Gavin's at. I don't know which car he is. I know he's like a gold and white car, but I'm not. I don't see exactly where he's at. Cause I know he started 4th. He only fell back to 5th, so he's still doing damn good. I think he's that last one before our big group. Oh, got too much on the right rear there. Luckily, we were able to save it early enough to where we didn't lose too much time. We're gonna get the 19 to our inside. Try to send it up here for a corner. That guy is loose. Don't overcorrect it. We're good. Or he's good. We're gonna get by him before turn 1 though. 19 does check up. He checked up all the way. Okay, we actually completed that whole pass. I actually thought we were gonna be side by side with them, but I'll take it. That worked out for us, up to 13th. If I wouldn't have gotten too sideways, might have gotten around the AOL car with that. But honestly, that could have been a real sketchy moment if we were right behind it, like on his inside or anything. But we're making moves. Got a huge gap behind us now, too. That guy must have gotten even more loose, potentially.
That's just lovely.
Wonder if that guy spun out and collected the 18 there. Not sure. We'll go back and see the incidents at the end of this thing. I feel like we're running really well right now. Could be just jinxing myself and absolutely burning up the right front without knowing it. But I feel like we're doing damn well with saving the right front right now. I'm really hoping around like lap 15 to 20 we really start flying by these guys. So I'm definitely doing a good job in 1 and 2 at least. I know that for a fact. 3 and 4 I don't know about exactly. Gavin's still up there in 5th, I see. He's doing really well. But I need to start picking off these guys one at a time. But I'm not as quick as I was hoping to be on them at the moment. Might catch up to this bumper right here in 1 though. Get a little bit on the brake to get the car into the corner, and then as soon as I get the throttle, it wants to rotate around. Got a little bit too much on throttle, though, on exit. They're getting very sketchy in front of us, though. We got to watch out for that. 18 car just left, so yeah, he must have ended up in a wreck. You do have a fast repair, though. You do have a fast repair in the series with no cautions. If you have a D-class race with no cautions, you always have a fast repair in it. It's only one, but you won't DNF out the race. At least you'll go a couple laps down from going to the pits or towing, and then you will get the fast repair, come right back out, and be fine. You won't get new tires or anything, but your car will be fixed. Yeah, 3 and 4 is a lot harder to get rotated in my opinion. I'm trying to keep up that momentum, though. Have it over a second gap behind us, so we're doing well there. This guy gets all the way down. That was a pretty good corner, right on that white line, and got loose enough to where we weren't using the right front much. Got the 21 right in front of us is what it is, that very chrome looking car. Black with the chrome stripes. Those guys that are running outside are going to be burning tires along as they're out there. Oh, 6 cars mad.
You came up 50 me and I'm up 56.
That's how it normally goes. See if we can try to get under the 21 here down the back. Got a little bit of a run on him. He's going to go try to block it. Somebody has a blown engine going into the pits, it looks like. We're definitely good in 1 and 2. That's a positive. I'm just getting slowed up by these guys just a little bit there. Because you can really get on that throttle early to get it rotated. I'm just having to wait to get on throttle more so I don't run this guy over. He's definitely falling back from those guys a little bit. Hoping he overdrives 3 right there. He did, but then just got on the brakes to mitigate going up the track more. Because I definitely feel like we're faster than this 21 car right now. A little too sideways there. I thought we had the run, but got a little too sideways on exit. Trying to back off going into 3 a little bit. Did not run the line I wanted to, though. Oop, he's getting loose. Don't overcorrect it, please. I got a little loose, but I kept the momentum up. I didn't get loose and lose the speed. So actually, it was lucky that we were running that high, because that would have been bad if we were straight behind them. Could have been a bad situation at least, but we're up to 12th. I know we can get to a top 10 for sure. We have the speed for it. I just need to figure out how to get this damn car rotated in 3 and 4, man. Once I do that, we'll be set and pretty. Because 1 and 2 I feel real good in. Yeah, 1 and 2 feels great right there. Just on that right rear the whole time. Gavin's still 5th. He's doing really well. 6 might be catching him, though. A little bit. Maybe I need not as much of an arc in. That might have been it. Because I think I was arcing it too much into 3. Coming up to lap 20, though. Got 16 laps left right now.
32.45.
I sent it in pretty deep into turn 1, but it works with the way I drive it. Seems like the 7 car is falling off a little bit. Them being side by side is going to help. Hopefully we can get to the inside of the 7 car. Oh, he's wrecking them. I'm going to take the 1X, but we're going to have a clean car. I'm fine with that 1X.
You just couldn't let me have it. You just had to keep forcing.
Keep it smooth, keep it smart, keep it straight.
I'll take that off track right there. Rather have that than a wrecked car. I don't know if that guy bounced off the wall or anything, or the 7 car kept coming down, but we're clean. That's all that matters. I'll take the 1X all day. Get 2 spots for a 1X. The pass in the grass at the new Charlotte now. Even though there's no grass right there, it's all artificial turf. And it's red instead of green, but I'll take it. Now let's see if we can catch these guys for some spots by the end of this thing. So I feel like we're right on that right rear pretty good. And I really didn't want to like let off and lose a bunch of time to those cars. So I was really just sending it. See, I feel like I'm on the right rear pretty good in 3 and 4 now. I'm just wondering if I burned off the right front too early, figuring that out. AOL still in front of us, which I feel like we were quicker than earlier. We just got to catch back up. Don't know how well he saved his tires and all that, but that top 5's still pretty tight, and Gavin's right there at them. Can't wait to see his perspective of this race because he's running really well. I want to see how on edge he is in this car like I am, because I know I'm pretty on edge, especially 3 and 4 is sketchy. These 2 in front of me are sketchy. A little too much on the right rear there. I was trying to keep it straight. Lost a little time there, but it's fine. These 2 are battling, though, in front of us. Might have gone in a little too low there. But they're going to be side by side on exit still. Alec is definitely catching us in that 21 car behind.
32.
That lap he gained a couple tenths for sure. Like, it doesn't feel right to get on throttle to get the rotate there, but it works. Alec has definitely saved his tires a little better than us, though. I feel like he's not as loose as we are right now. He's running some pretty damn good times. I can't keep it on the bottom in 3 and 4 anymore. But he put up a fight to us earlier, so I'm going to put up a little fight to him as well. Like, he was not just letting us have it by any means. But I may have just given it up there down the back if he gets a good enough run. Nope, he did not. Okay. 3 and 4 is definitely where he's been better. By a lot. Is he just going to run us over? No? Okay, thank you. I thought for sure we were getting hit right there in the corner. Because he had to run through the center. That's where he's killing us.
32.856.
Want to see if we can catch this green car in front of us. Number 17, Daniel. But we are like so on edge in this car right now. It's crazy. I feel like I've never been this loose throughout a whole race in this car, but I think it's the right way to drive it. Like, as far as I know, loose is fast, especially in these things. Oh, he had a good run. I'm gonna get the wall. We're fine.
Clear if you need it.
At least nobody else was right there behind us. I pushed a little too hard. Well, I wasn't pushing hard. I just was trying to stay high for him on exit was the thing, and stayed a little too high. Because he had the run on us, and I was trying to respect the run and give it to him, and I went a little too high. That's on me. Still want to get that top 10, though. I think we could catch Daniel. Felt like we were a little quicker than him. And now Alec is pushing hard in 3 and 4. He nearly got the wall there. Gavin still top 5? No, he fell to 6. Rip. No, he's falling.
33.1.
He's still running really well. I think he pushed it really hard trying to keep up with them is my guess. But I really do want to finish top 10 here. We still got like 6 laps at the line to do so. Oh, Gavin's really falling off. He's that white car right up there going into 3 and 4. Man, I'm pushing it too hard there. For sure. Way too hard in 3 and 4. Way too sideways.
33.075.
Did not get low enough for 1 and 2. Yeah, I just got to take the loss there and not smack the wall. Definitely killing the right front now. All right, we just need to not lose the time to the guys behind us now because they are starting to catch. I just need to get on off throttle a little earlier, get down to the bottom and try to roll the bottom the best we can. That's frustrating. Definitely had a fast car. I just screwed it up the last like 5 laps terribly. Getting too much on throttle, being really loose. And then last lap I was just way too tight getting on throttle. Oh god. Alright, it's much looser now. Don't get on the apron. Alright, we might lose 11th now. That's a rip. Gavin's battling for 7th now. He's falling. Damn, we were both struggling at the end of this thing. He was running really well for like 75% of this thing up there in the top 5 with those guys. He was super fast. Alright, let me just lock in these last few laps and try to hold off the 7 car behind us. I need to get on throttle a little bit to get it rotated and really wait to get on full throttle now. Get on full throttle when you can, but you definitely want it to be pointed straight on the exit. Wasn't a bad 3 and 4. Being a little loose is all right, as long as we're not like sliding loose off the exit. That's when you lose all the speed.
33.037.
Don't think we're gonna be able to catch Gavin there. He's up there in 8th now. Damn, he's falling hard. He's definitely hurt his tires trying to run up there with the front guys. Those front guys are just so good at staying on the right rear and maximizing the tires. All right, we're getting away from the 7 car a little bit. I think he had a mess up in that corner as well, because we got like 2 tenths on exit. What, 2 laps left here? Just hoping somebody makes a mistake in front of us and we can get a top 10 out of it. We might end up losing some iRating because we're car 4 in this thing. Gavin's car 5 and he's falling back quick, so that's unfortunate. He had a top 5 for so long. We're starting to catch Alec again once we've like locked in a little and started running good laps. Yeah, we're pulling away from the 7. Nothing to worry about there unless I screw up this last lap really bad. Maybe somebody will push it too hard, wreck somebody else in this final lap here. So just watch out for that. But we have that 1X from going through the grass. That was worth missing that wreck for sure. Sometimes it's better to be smart than go off track than just stay on track, get a 0X, but then you might end up with a 4X, honestly.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
But everybody kept
it
clean there at the end. The 1 car got the win. He won by 1.6. Damn, he was flying. But we got 11th.
Yeah, it's fun we could do that.
Kind of killed our tires there a little bit. That was a rough one for us. Gavin was running so well. He finished 8th. That kind of is disappointing, I feel like. He's going to be disappointed in that, I feel like, because he was running top 5 the entire time. He must have killed those tires. Good run, though. Good run. But that was fun. Always like running with Gavin. Got to go back, see the incidents throughout the race, though. I want to see what my tires were. What were my rights? 59, 67. Okay. So I wasn't that far off of where the leader was, honestly. That's not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy about that for tire wear-wise. So I didn't use up the right front or right rear as much as he did. He was definitely going much quicker, though. He was on edge the entire time, probably. But let's see what the incidents throughout the race was. We lost so much time off that start too. I forgot about that. That sucked. What even happened on the start? Hang on. Let's go back to this thing. Who was the slow one? Was it the 9? I think it might have been the 9 there. Who was just super off pace. He started where? 7th. And we were just behind it. Behind this AOL, I think. Yeah, we were behind the AOL. The 9 car was so off there. Just sleeping. Pitched the whole tent and everything. That's what ruined all that speed for us in the beginning. We had a good jump. It just, we couldn't go anywhere with it, or we would have had a black flag. 14 in the wall, like turn 1 right there early on. Like that was lap 2. 18 car a little loose, but just tapped it with the right rear. He's fine. Got the apron there. I think we were right behind him when that happened. Yes, we were. He got the wall. Luckily, he didn't pull straight off on us. I'm happy about that. Oh, and then the 18 just got ran over by the 24 there. That sucks. Hate to see that. Oh, and then he just comes all the way down and gets the 11 with him. Anybody else that want a part of it? Nope, nope, no other car is coming. But he just came all the way. He could have waited for sure. He definitely 100% could have waited and not taken out the 11 with him. That was just rude. 14 and the 23. There, 23 was pinching so hard. It's lap 14. It's still pretty early in the run, but like he's trying to get everything he can out of this. But you guys are so far in the back, like 16th, 17th at this point. Yeah, the 14 definitely pushed it a little too hard. 23 was holding his line. He was just pinching really hard, and somebody makes a mistake. That's going to happen. 12 car gets caught up in it. That sucks. Anybody else get caught up with the 14? I don't think so. Everybody got by clean after that. And then this was the wreck off turn 4 where I ducked straight inside. I was not dealing with that. I'm like, I'm going to go off-roading. Did not want a chance getting hooked with that as well. 12 car by himself. 23 cars by himself. Anybody else get into each other is the thing, is all I want to know. 19 nailed the wall off turn 4. Gavin was in 8th at this point, so this was super late. This was last lap. It looks like he's going to get the wall off turn 2, maybe? Or just some net code on the ground. I don't even know. He must have killed his tires. He didn't say them in the chat, did he? No, he didn't. But tough race for us. I feel like we had a top 10. And then 19 just wrecked the hell out of the 24 for no reason. Oh, not really. 24 kind of drifted up. A little bit of net code, but you can't bump in these cars at all. I don't think that was an intentional wreck by any means from the 19 to 24. He keeps it going straight too, and he just stays on the wall. He actually gets passed there at the end by 2 cars. He fell back to 17th from 15th in the lap before, so that hurts some, it seems like, probably. But we end up finishing 11th, and Gavin got 8th out of it, but we're car 5 and 6. I don't know how the iRacing is going to go out of this. I think we're going to probably lose a little bit being 11th and out of 24 being car 4. Definitely think we're losing some, but I felt really good about the tires there. That was actually a good race. I feel like I just really screwed up between like lap, let's say 27 and 32 too much, I think. And then before and after that was really good. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. All right, results are in. We only lost 5. That's not too bad, honestly. We lost 80 something in the last time we tried it, but we had such a good run. I'm happy about that. I wish we would have gotten a top 10. We definitely had the speed for it. I think if we wouldn't have gotten slowed up that much in the beginning, we actually might have been right up there with Gavin. He was only 1.7 in front of us, and that kind of changed the whole thing. Had to try to drive a little harder. Fell back to like 16th in the beginning. Drove up to 10th and then fell back 1 spot to Alec there towards the end. Really screwed up between like 27 and 32, like I was saying, like super bad. Just 2 sideways, 2 loose, and then got really tight 1 lap just trying too hard, but they had a pretty good battle up front, it looks like, for a little bit, and then Shane just took off once he saved his tires in the beginning. That's crazy. Gavin must have burnt up his stuff because he was running top 5 the entire time until like the last 10 laps. That's unfortunate, but hey, he still gains 21. That's pretty damn good. We're really close in iRating again, only 30 apart. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. This track car combo is a lot of fun. The Gen 4 was a lot of fun too last week. So just this body style of car and just the way they drive is a ton of fun. So appreciate you guys for watching as always once again. I'll catch you guys in the next one.